This Prime Minister went from promising elbows up to throwing his hands up, saying who cares the moment the President pushed back. He caved on the digital services tax, abandoned counter tariffs, and walked away from the softwood legal fight, leaving Canadian workers totally defenseless. We thought he got nothing in return, but it turns out he got nothing for Canadians, because just days later, the Americans signed an $80 billion nuclear deal with his former company, none other, Brookfield. So while Canadian workers are left standing in the penalty box, the Prime Minister's friends are skating away with the puck. Why is this Liberal Prime Minister trading away Canada's national interests while advancing his own personal interests?
Again, that member voted against the budget, which is going to see the largest investment in infrastructure across this great country, Mr. Speaker. We're going to be building homes, building community centres, hospitals, bridges, roads, Mr. Speaker, all with Canadian steel, Canadian lumber, Canadian unionized worker. Mr. Speaker, every day the Conservatives come in here and they vote against jobs and they vote against Canadians.
Mr. Speaker, that member did not answer the question, so I'm going to ask it again. The Prime Minister caved on counter tariffs, on digital services taxes, on legal disputes with the softwood lumber. We thought he was getting nothing for Canadians, but it turns out he was getting lots for his company, Brookfield. Days after he was in the White House, the Americans signed an $80 billion nuclear reactor deal with Brookfield. Why is it that everywhere the Prime Minister goes, Brookfield gets a sweet deal and Canadians get no deal? Why?
WTF.
Hear, hear.